Hotep piece. Today I'll be looking at the book Blackman of the Nile and His Family by Dr. Joseph A. Ben Joe Shannon. Okay, and this is the book. Okay, so in this book, Dr. Ben explains the Central African and Ethiopian origins of the Nile Valley civilization. He criticizes the fragile, counterfeit, imitation, narrow-minded, supposed liberal African scholars, authorities, and historians who have a vested interest in falsifying the history of the African and its original people. This book is recommended for all African people, and it will be read for many generations to come. This book unveils the historical distortions of the black man of the Nile. For example, the hieroglyphs, mathematics, the bronze statue of Imhotep, the Black Madonna and Child, the Great Sphinx of Giza, and it sketches the heads of the royal Egyptians. These are the great cultural history of the black man of the Nile. Here in the West, our education system persistently omits the true details of great achievement of the black man in the world. These details are misrepresented in order to keep a race of people down for another's benefits. This book will enlighten everyone on how history is so amazing to read, and to understand why society acts in an antagonistic manner to any group of people. Because our history has something that's most valuable that the rest of the world should not know. This book speaks the truth about ancient and contemporary history. It is a must read for all people. And since I've read this book, I've learned so much information, more than I could even fathom to imagine. So I'm here actively supporting and promoting this book, not only in black circles, but also in the wider world where truth and real education is highly regarded. This book is fundamental in setting your mind free and in the study of our ancient history. Finally, this book speaks the truth about the ancient Egyptians, that they were black and are loved and respected. There's a people now forgotten, discovered while others were yet barbarians. The elements of the arts and sciences, a race of men now rejected for their staple skin and frizzed hair, founded on the study of the laws of nature, those civil and religious systems which still govern the universe. And that's a quote by Count C.F. Voltney in his book Ruins of Empire, 1789. And I'll just and the main motto in ancient Egypt was "Know thyself, man." And I think it's fundamental for all of us who are searching, to know thyself, to know who we really are, And this book will be a great aid and for helping you discover this. I wanted to share this with you. And for instance, this is the Mother and Child, the Middle Kingdom, 2100 to 1675 BCE, and it's in a museum in Berlin, Charlottenburg. But this is the picture of the Mother and Child. Okay. From ancient Kemet. And there's another one I wanted to show you as well. There's these. Okay. And this what I'm going to show you now, it says gods and goddesses of the book of the coming forth of the day of to Mary. And it says Horus one, the different names or attributes of Horus and Amsu, the risen Horus and the Horus in the spirit. And that's quite enlightening as well. Oh. Okay, that's a good page. And lastly, it shows Imhotep, and it says physician, prime minister, grand vizier, poet, magician, architect, builder of the step pyramid of Sankara, or for Pharaoh Dosa in the third dynasty, 2780 BCE. That's Imhotep. And then again, there's the Great Sphinx of Giza, showing its original Nile Valley African facial characteristics as it appeared to Baron Vincent Denon, who drew this picture, before its face was marred in 1798 CE. This statue, the world's largest, was built by the indigenous Africans of the Nile Valley more than 500 years before the Hittite Semites and 1,900 years before the Macedonian Greek Caucasians arrived in Tumeri, Egypt. So there's this. Okay, let's see. And there's a mother and child, Isis and the infant Horus. Or the Black Madonna and child, yeah. Okay, and I think there was one more. And this is the sketch of the heads of the royal Egyptians. Imhotep, Akhenaten, Amenhotep. Oh, okay, let's see. Okay, so I mean, this book, it's the love of my heart, and you know, it's written by the master teacher, Dr. Johanna, and he pours out his heart in this. He what does he say? He says, Dr. Ben uses Blackman of the Nile to challenge and expose the Europeanized African history. He points out distortion after distortion made in a long record of African contributions to world civilization. Once exposed, he attacks the distortions with a vengeance, providing a spellbinding corrective lesson in our story. So, this is a must buy, and I'll say thank you for joining me. I've enjoyed reading it, and thank you for the brother that sent in the request for me to do this video and get the book. I'm pleased I did, and please send in any other requests you'd like to see me doing. Peace, Otep, and love to you and your loved ones. Take care. Same place. Bye.